Hello my dear children, good morning all of you. Now I am going to teach you about the chapter 5 of your chemistry. That one is surface chemistry. In this chapter, you have to discuss about the three main topics: adsorption, colloids and catalysis. These three topics are discussed within this chapter, surface chemistry. First of all, I am going to start you with colloids. What are colloids? First of all, I am going to discuss about the colloids. What are colloids? How are colloids are different from other compounds? Compounds can be classified into groups. First one is crystalloids and second one is colloids. What is difference between crystalloids and colloids and how are they classified? Compounds can be classified into groups crystalloids and colloids on the basis of permeability through parchment paper. Those compounds which can pass through parchment paper are called crystalloids, whereas the compounds which cannot pass through parchment paper are called colloids. Okay? Means on the basis of permeability through parchment paper, substances or you can say compounds can be classified into groups. You know that compounds are of various types which can be classified on the basis of various ways. Here, on the basis of permeability through parchment paper, the compounds can be classified into main groups. That one is crystalloids and colloids. Those compounds which can pass through parchment paper are called crystalloids, and those compounds which cannot pass through parchment paper are called colloids. Okay? For example, sodium chloride. Sodium chloride is crystalloid. Urea is also crystalloid. Glucose, sucrose, these are various types of crystalloids. Here in colloids, the examples are starch, albumin, gum, gelatin. These are the various compounds, etc., which are called colloids. Okay? On the basis of permeability, substances can be classified in crystalloids and colloids. Okay? Now I am going to discuss about the solutions. What types of solutions are present on the basis of size of particles? Solutions are classified in three main groups. First one is true solution. Second one is colloidal solution. And third one is suspension. Solutions can be classified in three groups: true solution, colloidal solution and suspension. What are true solutions? Those solutions in which the particles are less than 1 nm in size. That solution in which particles are less than 1 nm. The size of particles is within 1 nm. That solution is called true solution. For example, sugar solution is true solution. When we dissolve sugar within water, then you cannot see sugar particles with your eyes or with the help of any instrument like microscope, etc. These particles cannot be separated by filtration. Means by using filter paper, you cannot separate sugar from water. Various other methods can be used to separate them, but by simple filtration, we cannot separate these substances because the size of these particles is very less. Colloidal solutions. What are colloidal solutions? Colloidal solutions are those solutions in which the particles are in the range of 1 nm to 100 nm. Those solutions in which the particles are in the range of 1 nm to 100 nm is called colloidal solution. In some books, it is given that the range of colloidal particles is 1 nm to 1000 nm. Both are correct. There is very little difference between 100 nm and 1000 nm. Hence, it can be neglected. These particles are also very small, which cannot be separated by simple filtration. These particles can't be seen by naked eye, but can be seen here with the help of ultra microscope. We can see these particles with the help of ultra microscope, but cannot see with the help of naked eyes. For example, blood. Blood is a type of colloidal solution in which RBCs, WBCs and platelets are present, which can be seen with the help of ultra microscope but can't be seen by simple naked eyes. Here, suspensions. Suspensions are third type of solutions in which the particles are greater than 1000 nm. After this, more than this, these particles can be seen through naked eye. You saw sand water, or you can say muddy water, in which sand particles or mud particles can be seen easily. This is the suspension. These solutions can be filtered out. These particles can be filtered out from solutions. Means the solutions are of three types: true solution, colloidal solution and suspension. Okay. These are the two categories of compounds. These are the three categories of solutions. Okay. In my next lecture, I will discuss about some more topics. Okay. Thank you.